What kind of place is this, JJ? How did we end up here? I don't remember anything at all.
Honestly, I don't remember anything either. It's like some kind of chunk skyblock or something. We ended up here at a high altitude, and now I don't know when we'll get out.
Yeah, weird. There's nothing here, and I understand that jumping down won't end well.
I wouldn't try that, because it's risky, and we'll both be thrown out of here that way.
And Jay and Mikey, congratulations. You signed a contract to play through my game, so listen carefully. You ended up in this place. It's not just a coincidence that this is a Chang'an, which consists of different layers. Each layer has its own unique challenges and rewards that await you. Is that it will rain, which will consist of various super cool and overpowered items.
So, what the heck? This is nonsense. I didn't understand anything. Or is it some kind of joke?
Honestly, I don't understand anything yet either. But at the very least, we need to get some materials while we have the opportunity. For example, even this wood. We might need tools.
Listen, JJ. Listen for so long. What's going on? Oh, wait. No. This is something else. What kind of nonsense is this?
Careful, little one. It turns out that the same rain that this guy was talking about is starting. Apparently, this is this rain of overpowered items. Be careful, Maki. It could be dangerous for us. Yeah, right.
So wait, JJ, this is great. Just look at this. The items we get are simply incredible. Look at what's here.
I understand that this is all over, so what do we have here? Apparently there are some items here. For example, to improve your health. Excellent, not bad.
Furthermore, we have all sorts of other interesting items. For example, we can expand our inventory, so you'll need them if we want more. Loot all sorts of items along the way.
It looks like something very dangerous and long awaits us ahead. We need to prepare for it, so to speak.
So, okay, in that case, since we have everything, we can move on to the next layer of this chunk.
Wait, Mikey, did you miss anything? You said we can just dig down and go down.
Well, yeah, what else is there to do here? There's nothing else to do here.
Mikey, we have a new task. We need to destroy some bugs. So, why did we need those extra health?
No, JJ, something's wrong. The bugs are too easy and simple, which means there will be even more dangerous enemies ahead. In that case, that's exactly what we needed the extra health for. In any case, we need to deal with them quickly, right now.
Okay, we'll figure it out. They're just the most basic bugs, right? There's nothing complicated about it.
I think the most important thing is not to get confused in this location, because apparently it's some kind of labyrinth.
Yeah, it looks like we figured out these bugs. Well, it wasn't as dangerous as I thought.
Well, these are the most common bugs. What dangers could they pose? What should we do now? I still don't understand.
Oh, what's this? I don't understand what these. Be careful, because it seems like something's about to happen.
Look at him, Jay. It's another rain of items, too. And now it looks like we'll have even more new items. Let's collect them quickly.
I can't figure out what these are. Just look at them. They look different somehow.
Yes, these are some very strange items. I've never seen anything like them. I don't really know why we need them or how we can use them.
Apparently there are some diagrams and recipes here, so maybe this will help us in the future.
Yes, exactly. And we can create some unique items or something, because apparently it's all connected to blacksmithing material. Okay, so tell me what this diagram is, please. What's written there?
Let's see. Judging by everything, it's possible to create some kind of unique item here. The special feature of this workbench is that Wait.
So, what's special about this workbench, besides the fact that it looks so strange?
The point is that this workbench has more slots for crafting items, so we have a diagram for creating some kind of supersized, cool pickaxe.
What's the point of this pickaxe? And how is it different from a regular diamond pickaxe, for example?
I don't know. Is there some special effect? Look, let's try something. It'll destroy this vat of yours, because I understand we need to go down.
If this pickaxe, we can simply destroy huge amounts of stone. Look, see how effective it is?
as super good, actually. Yes, I understand that now we need to go down further, and to do that, we need to destroy this layer. Changada!
Oh, another funny thing is that apparently there are various ores here in the middle of me. There's iron ore, there's coal.
That's also cool, because thanks to this, we can now create some new items, and in general, such items and materials are quite necessary for our survival.
Great! Now let's just drill down further blocks to find out what's down there and what layer of chunk awaits us next.
We'll only find out after we manage to completely get rid of all this cobblestone here.
Well, our armor set is ready, and with what we have, we can only afford iron armor.
Well, I find out that iron armor isn't so bad actually, especially since we might not even need it.
I have a feeling that enemies ahead of us might be much more difficult than some bugs.
Okay, let's grab a bite to eat, and he advised us to go down now. Something's waiting for us down there.
Wait, we missed one thing. Shouldn't it start raining superpowered items now?
As soon as you said that, here it is. This rain started. Oh, great. Just what is this? What is this liquid-filled thing?
It looks like these are some kind of potions, but why do we need greens? Is there really something similar ahead? Where do we need the potion?
Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe that's true. These potions have some additional effects and properties. I think it's just the name. I doubt it. They definitely won't, right?
Yes, maybe that's true, but now that we have all this experience, we can finally go down. Let's see what awaits us.
Exactly. If we're then go down already. So what is this? Is this some kind of secret room or something?
There's something here. There are a lot of different diamond ores from which we can extract diamonds. It's logical. And what's more, it looks like we can smelt the rest of the ore here.
Okay, in that case, tell me if there's any rough idea of what we need to do here.
Well, look, there's some kind of vat here. I have a feeling I need to throw something in here and the passage will open.
Yeah, I see. Listen, I think I'm starting to understand what needs to be done here. Look, what if we need to create special diamond blocks to drop them into this vat, and then the doors will open?
Yeah, well, listen, great. In that case, let's run there quickly. Adventures await us.
Wait, Mikey, not so fast, because there might be some traps and dangers ahead. Don't forget that this has become very dangerous for us.
You were right, because yes, indeed, there are some traps here.
Okay, there are no problems here. These are the simplest traps. We'll quickly get through them.
Yeah, right, listen.
Oh, Master, be careful. It looks like dangerous monsters. Look at him, right?
Come on, JJ, it's a simple golem. Except he's made of diamond, so no big deal. We'll deal with him quickly.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we dealt with him really quickly. But listen, that's even better. Now we're safe from any dangers. We can continue to progress through these trials without any worries.
Exactly. Now look, we have some kind of button here. I understand we need to press it, right? Here we are, on a new chunk, or rather, on a new layer of this chunk.
And look again, it seems like it's starting to rain. Great, now we'll get new items again.
So, wait a second, what is this? It looks like it's a bow and arrow. Wow, now we have a long since infested weapon. Well, that's not bad actually. I think it's a bow, and the arrow might actually be useful to us in something. But really, in what? We haven't left. We'll have to shoot against some flying targets.
Well, listen, it's actually a pretty good bow because, as I understand it, it has a special feature. If you shoot arrows, you can activate an ability that summons a bunch of arrows, and thus we can deal area of effect damage to an enemy. It's actually pretty cool, I think. Why not, right?
Well, DJ, let's go! Because it looks like we have the next chunk layer here. I think it's Ruby.
Turn on a new chong, or rather a ruby layer. And what's so interesting waiting for us there? But let's see.
Well, more mutant monsters and traps are listening, DJ. Don't you think all these layers are the same?
Yes, there is, because I noticed that nothing changes. In fact, everything we do is the same. We go through some kind of trials and destroy monsters. Why?
Well, why? Because as I understand it, we'll get out of here with all this equipment. How unique are these items? Do you even have an idea how much they could fetch us for them? Money and collectors.
That we'll become millionaires? Yes, maybe that's actually cool. That is, thanks to this place, we can get a ton of money. Yes, well, we still have to get out of here. Yes. Look, it looks like some kind of shooting range. We need to hit these targets to open the next passage.
Well, apparently, that's right. Listen, it's not that hard. In that case, we'll quickly get through this and move on.
I wonder what awaits us at the end. Sooner or later, will all this end? We'll reach the very bottom, and then what will happen there?
I'd like to see that there'll simply be a teleporter that will take us to our world. We'll then go through this entire place. But who knows? Let's move on to the next chunk.
More precisely, the plan, I can't say what the next conditions of this chunk are, and I understand that it'll start raining super cool items again. Okay, so it's time for this item rain. Let's see what interesting things we'll get this time.
JJ, look at this! What's going on? What's going on? What did we get? Look at this armor! Why is it some kind of purple armor?
I have no idea why the armor is purple. Apparently, that's the material. But as for Sophia, I'm more interested in these carrots. Huh? Is golden food. Do you understand what that means?
As far as I know, golden food gives some kind of buffs. That is, temporary effects.
Apparently that's true. And further down, a golden chunk awaits us. I understand that. Let's see what awaits us below.
You were right! A truly golden layer of Jing awaits us! What's interesting is that it will be located here. I have no idea, frankly, but let's try. We know what's here.
Yeah, basically, we're ready. We managed to collect a lot. Interesting and useful items. I think it's just incredibly cool. If we get out of here, it will be super. And what do we need to do here now?
It seems like he just won't let us through. Look, he wants something from us. And what do you want from us? Do they want something?
Look, he needs to collect 10 apples or something. Well, that's no problem. Now we'll find those apples and collect them.
The problem is, those golden apples aren't here, Jake. We need to create them.
Okay, that's no problem. I saw that there are trees here. Maybe those trees are where the apples grow. It's a bummer, but on the other hand, there are gold bars scattered across the floor. That way, we can create those apples.
Okay, no problem. It all sounds easy, actually, but you know how to turn in golden apples.
And what about creating them? It's not that difficult. Just combine gold bars with apples, and that way you get golden apples. Yeah, I guess. Okay, no problem. In that case, let's quickly create these apples. So, we've managed to collect all the materials, and now we can calmly take them right now and collect these apples. More precisely, we're ready to do so.
Of course we're ready. After that, we quickly give the apples to the golem and go through several. I understand. Well, everything's working out. It's not as difficult as I thought.
Everything's great. Very soon, we'll reach the end and get out of this place. I can't wait to see our world with all the loot we managed to collect.
Look, it started raining again. So, what kind of items are we sick with this time? Is it some kind of staff?
Yeah, a staff. So it turns out we'll now have magic. How interesting is that? We can actually use these staffs to fight against someone later.
That's what I'm afraid of. It feels like this whole place is preparing for some final battle against a very tough and powerful opponent. So, okay, I understand that we need to proceed correctly.
Everything's the same as usual. Nothing's changed. We need to go down to collect the next layer of this Chang.
Okay, let's see. So, what awaits us here? It seems like another new location. Everything will be different somehow. Like we're going to hell.
I don't get it. Hey, friend, is there someone there? Is this a blacksmith or something?
Yeah, guys, hi! I can do some upgrades! So, let me explain. It all comes down to armor. I'm looking for this best armor right now.
Thank you, man. Seriously, and you owe me nothing for this. You won't take anything. You'll do it all for free.
Yes, I must help you. In the upcoming battle, a very difficult ending awaits you. As you might have guessed, this whole place was created specifically to prepare you for this ending, and only the ending determines whether we can get out of here.
It sounds really scary. Honestly, I'm not even sure we can handle it anymore.
Calm down, Mikey. Everything will be fine. I'm sure we've been through so much and collected so many items that we can overcome any difficulties, so everything will be fine.
I'd like to believe that, guys. So good luck to you. You'll definitely need it. Your new website, Veronica's ready. Go ahead.
Okay, Jay, let's go down quickly because it seems like there's only a little bit left.
I understand that the very ending everyone's been talking about awaits us down below. Oh well, fine. Let's see what's interesting down there.
Watching another rain of items means we'll get even more items now. That's really cool. Really great.
Well, yeah, not bad. Super. We got new items and we'll keep going.
Well, guys, you didn't disappoint me. You've completed the entire game perfectly. And by defeating me, you've earned your freedom. Congratulations, guys. Now you can be free.
Excellent! I'm very grateful that we managed to defeat the Herobrino, and practically through this entire game. Excellent work.